Good. Yeah, good. And so and that's a good point. So with multiple choice, not that we can't use those as formative assessments, but we don't really know why kids miss answers. When they're just circling something, we don't really know what's going on in their thought process, why they're missing stuff. With Freire diagrams, when you actually have them write out something, then you can get insight into, oh, you have a misconception here, you missed this because. And it's really important, like you said, to check on that understanding, because if we continue teaching without those checks, then we might lose kids along the way. There's sort of somebody used an analogy when he was a computer programmer, and he said when you're writing code, if you wrote the whole code and then hit run at the end, you might have a ton of errors, right? But if you are checking and hitting run after each piece of code you write, then you're getting constant feedback and knowing that you're doing okay and you're on the right track. And so that's the kind of thing we're looking for with formative assessments, is we don't want to wait till the end to find out we screwed everything up, right? Or that maybe the kids need more challenge. We want to do that during the process of learning. And I've seen, those used really well. Like even some of my student teachers did this thing where they would give every kid a Post-it note, and on the way out the door, the kids would just put the Post-it note on the door. And so as a teacher, you can just look really quickly and see. It's not something you have to take home and pore over and grade. It's just right on the door, and you can just pull off the kids that got it wrong and say, okay, these are the ones I have to, these are some things I need to deal with tomorrow, or the next time you have an opportunity to do that. Good. All right, so going back to the beginning, this is what we talked about today in terms of the creating a classroom environment that really promotes student success, where we're supporting them, we're doing everything we can to help them achieve. Trying to make sure to instill in them a growth mindset that they can be successful. Using assessment for learning, checking on understanding along the way. Being respectful of the fact of what you can do, and that I am going to challenge you appropriately. I'm going to try to focus on your interests. Teacher leading and managing a classroom, making sure that you're setting up the routines and the expectations. You have a vision for what you want that classroom to be. And then classroom community, trying to create an environment where kids feel valued, where kids feel safe, that they feel like they can contribute to part of the classroom. And so kind of keep this out in front of you as we watch this last segment, because I think you'll see all of these represent not only what we watched in the beginning, but also this end part too. I think you'll see a lot of these showing up. And hopefully this will start from where we paused it. So.